Okay, before moving on to the next piece, we're going to do the repair on this. And if you didn't see it, what the problem with this is, this hole right here, where the power cylinder fits on the back side here, and it's connected to the displacer and the hot end right here. Well, that's supposed to relay the pressure to here. How's it going to relay the pressure if the hole is all the way through? This hole's wasn't supposed to go all the way through. It was supposed to stop short of this side. It was supposed to be only part way through, so that they only connected the passage, the passageway through here, which I drilled from this side and drilled all the way through to the center of that. And then I I drilled through this way, from this side down to here. So it's drilled all the way through here down to this hole right here, which the pressure goes through that hole, and it's supposed to come out here back to the power cylinder. And I've already plugged this side and remachined it. If you look really close, you can see it, but if you're at a distance, you don't even know it. And that's what I'm going to do here with the same thing. I'm going to put a plug in there, countersink that a little bit, put a plug in there, and then I'm going to peen it and expand it so that it'll never come out, and then remachine this, and then this should be good. The only thing left on this piece would be the plate going back that holds the flywheel. It's the main frame, so that'll probably be what I'll do next. But I cut a little plug here, and it's a little longer than what it needs to be, so that I got room to peen it over. But before I put it in place, before I put it in there and start peening it, I'm going to put a little chamfer on this side. Wrong hole. This hole. Yeah, that'll be my next thing. I'll plug the wrong hole. But I'll chamfer this side and this side, and I'll peen it, and then I will take and actually I'll have to peen it, and then I'll have to go back in on this side and drill it back out down to the hole, down to the cross hole. Or I could put, that might be what I'll do. The power cylinder is going to fit in there. Yeah, so I'm going to take and completely plug this, and then I'm going to drill a hole right beside it down to the intersecting hole. That'll work. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and countersink these and peen it in place, and remachine this side flush, this side probably machine that too, and then drill that hole, and then I'll come back and show you the final results. Okay, here's the plug it's in place now. I peened it and put it in place. It's right there. You can kind of see it. You can see it on this side, but that gets covered up with the power cylinder sits here. This is the side that you're going to see, and if you look real close, the light shines on it just right, you can see the difference in the materials. This material that I've used to plug apparently wasn't the same as the 7075, so it probably was 2024, and you can see the difference. But when I polish it up, it should come out like it did on the end over here, where you have to really look hard to see it. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, and go and drill this hole back in here, just intersecting just the edge of this. I'm going to put the hole off center toward the hot side the hot cylinder and the cold cylinder over here, where the passage goes through. I'm going to put it right. I'm going to end up putting it right there. I'm just going to intersect that, and it's only going to go down till it intersects the cross hole. So it should be fine. When I get that done, I'll come back, give you the shot of the finished product. Okay, here's what the finished product looks like. You can, if you look right there, you can see the plug, but it's really at a distance. It's not that, it's just barely noticeable. The backside, you can actually still see that, but that's going to be buried underneath the power cylinder, so I'm happy with it. It'll work. So got that boo-boo fixed, and now I can move on. I'll work on the power cylinder now. So it's going to go on there like that. The power cylinder go on the backside. That's about what I've got done. That I've got the displacer done for in here, but I don't have anything else done for the engine yet. Like I say, I think I'm going to work on the power cylinder. The piece that I used for the mandrel is, I think, going to turn into a power cylinder. So anyway, got my boo-boo fixed. You can kind of, like I say, you can kind of see it if you get it at the right angle. You can see the difference in the metal, but if you're not looking for it, you won't notice it. So that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go ahead and start on that power cylinder, and it's going to be just basic lathe work. Bore the ID out, turn the OD. I'm going to leave a flange down at the bottom of it so that there'll be a collar that fits around it to bolt it into place. So anyway, that's going to be it for now. Well, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys later.